looking for towels, and many of them feel very soft, but the color is never quite right for what I'm looking for. And these colors are just magnificent.
Yes, I'm loving this blue next to this at the moment. Again, I'm always a mix and matcher, but yeah, the classic colors. This sea glass color was a color that I was introduced to quite recently, and now I'm obsessed with it.
Well, especially having this tipped with a little bit of the gold in here. So I want to go through your colors.
Yes.
This one is the sea glass that has this fantastic embroidery of the scroll in the gold.
Yeah.
Then when we come right up
when you
here,
say the gold, it's like an antique gold.
Yes,
you know,
it's not. You're right. Not bright and shiny.
Gold sometimes has that kind of idea of, oh, it's kind of brassy,
too yellowy.
Yes. So I wanted to do like an antique bronzy gold.
Yeah, it's lovely.
On,
And this
on the solid colors. And then tonal.
The Swedish gray.
I know.
Once again with that soft antique gold. And then when we come over here, this one is extremely tonal. This one is the taupe. Then when we move up from the taupe, we're just calling this one blue. The interesting thing is this does not have the contrast color here like the taupe. It is really tone on tone.
But you can really see it.
And the antique white.
Yes. Which is, you know, classic. I love the tone on tone too. I thought that it's just, because people get scared about, you know, having too much busy stuff.
Right.
And just the subtlety of this color and the simplicity of the embroidery, I think. It's just enough to have a variation on a towel. It's like...
Exactly.
It's like making your own... Yeah, we did those little, what do you call these? The finger...
Oh, the fingertip. That's what I was going to go over.
Fingertips, because they're such great things for guests.
I
like
agree.
Bathrooms or guest bedrooms.
Right. And what you're getting is the set for this price of $36.72. You're actually getting 2 bath towels. You're getting 2 hand towels and 2 fingertip towels. You're getting a total of 6 towels for $36.72. So when you think about the value for the price, it's like $6.
I like to hang them. You know, you get those rods to hang them like that.
It's beautiful, double layered.
Just double layer them like that.
Beautiful. So yeah, so here
I have one of those
towels.
like old antique kind of towel stands in my. I've had it for years.
Well, it's lovely to put them on display when they're that pretty.
Sometimes I say, please don't use those ones. You can
I do the same
and my
thing.
husband's like, what do you
only.
mean? What do you mean, please don't use those ones? I said, well, there's a whole bunch there on your hook.
Right. These are the ones that just need to stay as is. You can use that one.
I know, I can't help myself. It's like...
But you know what? When these are so pretty, everyone will be able to use these towels because, frankly, they feel so divine. Some of those very decorative towels are extremely stiff and truly are only for looks.
Yeah.
These feel so magnificent, the way the looping is done next to the skin.
Yes. I'm such a touchy-feely person anyway, that before I buy anything myself, I'm always like, oh.
You have to. I walk through a store and I'm just feeling fabrics as I go.
I think it comes from being a child and my mother saying to me, don't touch.
Right?
Don't touch in stores. Now I'm a grown-up. It's like, I'll touch all I want. Thank you very much.
And you know what, too? I want to go over the measurements of each of your towels. So I love the fact that you did the fingertip towels. Those are 12 by 18 inches. So these are very generous in size. Then your 2 hand towels are 18 by 28 inches. And the 2 bath towels, 28 by 54 inches.
That's a good generous size.
I know I'm pulling apart the set, and I do apologize. But I want you to be able to see the size of this bath towel because I think that's something that's very important.
Yes.
You don't ever want to be in a position where you feel like the towels just aren't doing enough. That's a large towel.
It's doing a lot for you.
It's doing a lot.
I think we should drape you, and you should like do another show. Just
It's right. It's another kind of show.
Another show.
But in all honesty, I mean,
they're nice, aren't they? They're just
next to the skin. Obviously, machine wash, tumble dry. Something that I just want to let you know about towels in general. I suggest please do not use fabric softener because that actually puts a coating on top of all of your towels and your clothes. Make sure that you just leave the fabric softener away and it will continue to absorb the moisture just beautifully. So your colors, again, this blue that I've been holding. If you like the tonal shades, this one is the blue.
Yes.
We also have
Antique
the antique
white.
white. This one is the taupe,
Taupe.
and these are all the tonal shades. But if you want the contrast shades, we have that Swedish gray and that exquisite sea glass. Sea glass is the most popular in this presentation, and it also happens to be the most limited. Really, we only have 6 dozen remaining. I will remind you again, for $36.72, it means it breaks down to $6 a towel. When was the last time you went into a store with any kind of workmanship that was near the quality of this and could find a bath towel for $6? So
I'm just noticing on the taupe that I did do the antique. It's maybe, I hope the camera picks it up, but it has a little bit more of the antique gold on it, you see? Which is so chic.
That reads
Yeah, it does read.
beautifully,
I think it's the way the light was
light.
hitting it from my angle. But you see, it does have that kind of like iridescence to it, I guess.
Yeah, it does. Well, the finest threads naturally have a sheen to them.
Yeah.
And I know how passionate you are about colors and feel, and of course the design of things like this stemming from even your childhood and the fact that your mother is a seamstress. And so this has been just in your blood. This has been in your bones for quite a time.
I tried to master doing the embroidery. I'd never had a lesson about doing embroidery. I sew. I use my machine, but I bought a machine that can do like it can make you a dress if you stand up long enough, you know. But it does have an embroidery program, and I've never been able to. I haven't had the time to master it, so that's on my bucket list.
Right.
But meanwhile, since I'm not doing it for you personally, the person who did this or the machine that did this did a beautiful job because it's, you know, when we designed this this scroll, it's like it's like variations on a towel, variations on a scroll, but it's making it my own.
I can't tell you
and it's
how
just
amazing
enough.
the color is.
I just love that. And finding that thread was genius. I just love that.
Well,
thread.
and you know what? As you're looking at the design too, I mean, when you really see it, and it stands out beautifully on the Swedish gray towel. It looks like it's very organic. It has this sort of wistful vine-like quality about it. But when I glanced at it for a moment, I almost thought I saw a swan. Like you can see different things when you look in there, depending on how you see it.
And then we have, you know, further down the line, I'm going to be introducing some of my work with I'm obsessed with, I'm a Celt, right? So the Celtic crosses and the Celtic bands and the Celtic rings and I just love it. So all this was just so much fun for me to find that perfect kind of signature scroll.
That look. And by the way, these are the only towels we have in tonight's show. So once again, it's antique white, blue, Swedish gray, taupe, and then that gorgeous sea glass that you see down there at the bottom. It's 213149, the whole set. 2 bath towels, 2 hand towels, 2 fingertip towels, all for $36.72. All right, coming up in about 14 minutes, we have the Swansea, the rug or runner, depending. We have 2 different sizes in the rug, 1 size in the runner that you can outfit your home with. You're seeing 2 of the colors right there. And Swansea is your hometown, is it not?
Swansea is my hometown, folks.
So we'll be chatting with you about the design of this piece and show you all the colors in just a few minutes. It's a wonderful way to tie the home together. It's H213588. Hey, in a minute, actually, about 5-6 minutes, we have the throw. Brand new, you've never seen